Yo guys, it's Edwin Moles. Oh, that was gross. Let me try that again. Yo guys, this is Edwin Moles. This is still Friday morning. I am still sick and I'm still drinking a pint of orange juice. But I'm just loving these games, so I'm going to keep going, charging ahead. If you didn't get to watch the game between Chile and Zryder, I just cast that one. It should also be up on YouTube, and check it out because it was really fun to watch. Alright? This is round 3, Elwoodblues versus Sk0th. Elwoodblues coming out with Heimerdinger and Sk0th coming out with Nunu. Now, we haven't seen either of these players yet in a cast for this tournament. Just as a reminder, this is the PSUP, Penn State University Park, in-house 1v1 tournament. And this is round 3 of the Swiss rounds portion of the tournament. And we'll be going to the double elimination quarterfinals bracket very soon here. We see Heimerdinger, interestingly, coming out with a null magic mantle and 2 potions versus Sk0th's Nunu. So, worried about those ice balls, man. Alright. Nunu, we can see, has picked up a Doran's Ring. Strong buy on Nunu, who has a lot of built-in sustain thanks to his Q. And while appreciating the mana regen, just enjoys the health and ability power more than anything else, because, of course, Nunu gets free spells every couple of basic attacks. And in a 1v1 scenario where pushing the lane is perfectly fine, Nunu's actually very strong because getting those free spells is easy. Basic attacking doesn't really harm you because you like to push the wave. We see Heimerdinger with a Ghost Teleport, so a soft escape, so to speak, so not Flash quite, but Ghost to help kite Nunu through his turrets, which could definitely be useful, and Teleport, strong buy for Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger can have a presence in the lane even when he's not there thanks to his turrets. Now, I believe they've already told me a little bit about this game. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just going to sound really smart by predicting this then. Nunu can consume turrets. 2 + 2 = 4. So that's going to be cool, and it's going to allow Nunu to get rid of the lane presence that Heimerdinger otherwise would be able to get thanks to his turret. So Heimerdinger, interesting, putting his turret farther back so it will not be able to attack the first wave. I don't know if that was intentional or not so. Nunu coming forward, looks like he's targeting Heimer, but just kiting around, getting a last hit. Ice Ball, there it goes. Ice Blast doing less damage thanks to that null magic mantle. How much is our... Yeah, 55 magic resistance, quite a lot for Nunu. Or for Heimerdinger, excuse me. That's 36% reduced magic damage. Moving the turret up. Wait, what happened to the turret? Ah, I talk too much. Anyway. So Nunu just kind of sitting in lane. Already having used quite a lot of mana, but of course Nunu's going to be able to get those free spells. So we'll see that coming out soon. Level up from Heimer, and there comes out the turret. And missiles to push the wave. Interestingly, not waiting until he could get a shot at Nunu with those missiles. Just using them on creeps. Just trying to get this wave pushed. Nunu has a free spell saved up. Another trio of missiles coming out for Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger's passive actually really useful in this setup. Of course, it's meant more for his turrets, I suppose, than anything else, but just helps him stay in lane. It's like a mini Mundo passive. Might be even more powerful than Mundo's passive at level 1, because I know Mundo's is percentage based on his health, and Heimer's is flat 10 regen per 5 on top of his set. I don't know if it's factored in here. Looks like it is, because otherwise that'd be really high for Heimer. But 17 is quite significant. Heimer, unfortunately, out of mana though, and Nunu's sitting pretty. I mean, he's low on health, but he's got plenty of consumes. I mean, there's another Ice Blast. Looks like Nunu's going to be controlling this lane. Where's the consume? There's a Blood Boil. There it is. Nunu's just going to be able to sustain himself very well. Heimerdinger has the passive health regen, but... Oh, there's a nice missile, but doing very little damage against Nunu's passive... Or Nunu's natural 34 magic resist. I'm going to stop using their champion names. Elwoodblues and Sk0th. Sk0th gets another Ice Blast off on Elwood. Sk0th. The two of them did tell me prior to this match that it was going to be legendary. So I'm actually really excited. I basically want to see just the most amazing game ever. Go to level 18, 30 minutes long. Don't look at the progress bar. It could happen. There you go. Nunu coming up and eating that turret. Getting off an Ice Blast on Elwoodblues as well. Not Nunu, Sk0th. Both players very low on mana, but just having a free spell to Ice Blast Heimerdinger yet again. I mean, Elwood. Oops. Elwood now not looking at the creeps in lane, so I can't see what their health is at. Sk0th, though, staying around 500 health. Probably waiting for another consume. There's a free spell. Gonna eat. Nope. There's a teleport back in from Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger's picked up a chalice. Strong buy. Very, very, very smart. Having mana starvation issues already in lane, grab a chalice. Also, with that helps with that magic resist to keep off Nunu. I wonder why, though, Heimerdinger didn't just start with a Meki Pendant in 2 pots. I mean, obviously, both the Meki Pendant and the Null Magic Mantle build into the chalice, but it would have been strong to start with that. So we have the Smite. How did I not know that at the beginning? I'm very sorry. Nunu bringing Teleport and Smite with him. The Smite and Consume meaning that at any point Nunu can just basically take down a turret for free. Pretty cool. See that Sk0th now is pretty low on health and mana though, whereas Heimerdinger had just popped his first pot already in lane. That might have been overkill, frankly, because he's going to actually waste some of the pot here up at the top. Well, not much of it, but Elwood now dominating this lane with just the higher mana pool and health pool. Nunu coming in with the Blood Boil. Can he consume the turret? Yes, he does consume the turret. Nice blast, too. Excuse me while I drink some orange juice. Something I'd like to see Heimerdinger doing is in that particular pool of creeps, auto-attacking until 2 of them are still left, and then moving forward to get a stray missile blast off on Sk0th. But Elwood is actually doing good. He just got another missile blast off on Sk0th. Sk0th has teleports. I'm assuming after he takes his wave down, gets it off his tower, he'll probably be backing. He feels generally safe. He's got a free consume built up. The missiles from Heimerdinger, from Elwood, not doing very much damage. The only thing he's worried about is the wave pushing. There he's ulting to kill the creeps. Oh, we're getting very low. Can basic attacks deal? No, not quite enough damage. But man, tower shot goes off on Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger having used his ult upgrade. Elwood. Sorry guys, I'm off my game today. Nunu having backed after ulting will be teleporting back in shortly. Heimerdinger backing as well, but with his teleport still on cooldown. We'll see if he goes back to lane. Actually, be interesting. I want to see if he goes back to lane. Heimerdinger picking up. Boots. All right. Goodbye. And 2 more health potions. There he goes back to lane. That's what I thought. Yeah, Heimerdinger not having much money considering he just backed twice in about a 3-minute time span. His turret's still hanging out there. Nunu back in lane now with boots, which should basically counter out Heimer's boots, and a health potion and a mana potion. Actually, that might be multiple of both. I can't actually see. Got double turrets coming out. We'll see if Nunu chooses to consume one and smite the other. So that's probably what's going to happen. Or unless the smite is down, I'm not sure. There's a consume. Nunu, as he gets higher in levels, is going to be really hard to kill in lane. Heimer, of course, as he gets higher levels, also going to be harder to kill thanks to his turrets, and there's a smite in the turret, and also his ability to push the tower. You can see the tower for Nunu, tower for Sk0th, excuse me, almost halfway down, and the tower for Heimerdinger, Elwood. Oh my God, this is terrible. I promise, in game 2 of this series, I will only use their champion names. I mean, wait, no! Ugh! Their summoner names! That's what I meant to say. We see the missiles from Elwoodblues. Over time, doing quite a bit of damage to Sk0th. He goes ahead and pops his potion. Looks like he did have 2 health potions there. Ice Blast goes off on Elwood. Elwood having used 1 of his 3 potions. Overall, pretty static game, back and forth. Not a lot of big interaction either way. Big aggression, I should say. Basically, though, Sk0th now stuck at his tower. This is the curse of Heimerdinger. Curse of the Heimerdinger, basically. He's just going to push you forever. And in a 1v1 scenario, he's going to take down that tower and GG it. Missing to push that wave again. I actually don't know if Heimerdinger's even... I can't check. Yeah, it's not leveled up the C1 Concussion Grenade. There's the ult from Sk0th. And getting a chance to consume that? No, he did not get a chance to consume that. Pops his mana potion. He has a lot of mana potions. He has 4 mana potions. Elwoodblues low on mana, but very nice on health. Sk0th decent on health with a consume ready at a moment's notice. And I don't know why he's not consuming this, honestly. Oh, there's a smite. Heimerdinger with the taunt. Best ult. Actually, that might have been reference to his own ult, which was not particularly good, but... Sk0th getting a nice stack behind him, pushing that wave back. We'll see how long it lasts against Heimerdinger's turrets, though. Is he going to go up and consume that turret? Yes, he does. So, Sk0th really intent on letting this wave push. And looks like he's going to get his wish. But then the missiles coming out from Elwood. Seems that, despite what Sk0th tries to do, the wave will not push against the Heimerdinger. That is the reason why you play Heimerdinger. See, Heimerdinger's passive now up at level 2 with 15 health regen per 5, putting Heimerdinger up at 25 and 43. It's a lot of nice passive regen on him. Hell, it's like an extra Philosopher's Stone. We see Elwoodblues, though, very low on health, about halfway down on health. Got his level 3 turret up, though, now, and very low on mana. Of course, the mana, that's exactly where you want to be when you have a Chalice of Harmony. Elwood choosing the back. His teleport is up. Sk0th should not be at this point. Sk0th is basically auto-attacking this lane. Well, Sk0th chooses the back during this time. Nope, he's going to keep pushing the wave, so he consumes that creep. Anyway, to teleport back in from Heimerdinger right in the middle of the wave, and some missiles go down. Interesting that Nunu didn't do anything about that. Anyway, suppose there's not much you can do as Nunu. No AoE that you can line up. See how the missile comes out? Elwood having bought Merc Treads, strong buy against the slows of Sk0th. Would have liked to see a little bit of AP before this game goes out, but completely understand the desire for Merc Treads and the Chalice. Basically make Heimer an immovable target. You will not be able to push him out of lane. He will stay here. He's gotten the magic resist to say that against the Nunu. And he will just push your tower over eventually. Great turret placement. This turret just behind the range of oh, I spoke too soon. Bad Elwoodblues. You should have known that was inside the range of the turret. It looked like it wasn't. It would have been great to begin pushing the wave back. The cleave from the turret's already doing great work on that wave. But there's a consume out from Sk0th. And there's another turret, though. And there's the ult from Nunu. Clearing that wave. But, oof, another round of missiles coming out. And this basically, Nunu's just trying to buy himself any time that he can. Does he have teleport up? Nunu has teleport up. He'll be able to come back. Oh, but the missiles stop the teleport. That could be huge. He may not have time to get back before the wave is already knocking on his front door. Good turret placement this time by Elwoodblues. And we'll see how far this wave can get pushed. Heimerdinger at this point obviously planning on winning this game by killing the towers. Did he not have teleport up? Is he waiting for teleport to be up? There's teleport, but it might be too late. Does Heimerdinger have a turret to place down? Is he just going to basic attack the tower? Oh, he's not! He could basic attack! He's walking up super slow, he gets the range off! Oh my god! And that's good game! Heimerdinger making a sprint with Ghost! Could he go all the way? No, he couldn't! But good game. That game was taken by Elwood. Freedom! Oh, Nunu just not teleporting quite in time to stop the immovable object. I keep wanting to say impenetrable object, which is clearly not correct. Heimerdinger. Anyway, we're going to go into the game 2. Thanks for watching. See you guys.